Nidhi ma'am, it's a pleasure that you are with us today. Everyone knows that Mrs. Nidhi Chaudhary is the Honorable Commissioner Skills and Entrepreneurship of Maharashtra. We are all waiting to hear from you, ma'am.
Thank you, Maharashtra Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Agriculture for inviting me over here. Thank you, Atul Tiwari sir, for intimating about your program so that I can also join here. Also to Gairam sir, who has been kind of a mentor for most of the young IAS officers in the state of Maharashtra, for being present. And also, since he joined here in Nashik, he has been messaging me on issues about ITIs, issues about skill training, issues about internship. So with the divisional commissioner like him being here, I'm sure the Kaushalya Vikas Ayukt is very much relieved in Nashik division, because with him I'm very much convinced that the ITIs in the division of Nashik and the Vocational Training Institute and the other skilling related programs of Government of India and Government of Maharashtra all will be very successful under your leadership, sir. I am the Commissioner of Employment, Skill Development, and also the CEO of Maharashtra Startup Mission. And right now, currently I'm in charge of all the ITIs in the state of Maharashtra. The schemes that we are implementing are so closely connected to the industries that it is but moral responsibility on our part to come here and speak to all of you so that our schemes become a win-win for each one of us. Very recently, all of you must be aware that the government of Maharashtra in its budget for 2024-25 has announced an ambitious scheme of providing internship to 10 lakh youth. And that internship will be paid by the state of Maharashtra from the Commissioner of Employment, that is my office. I am appealing to each one of you from here. The 40,000 MSMEs which are associated with MCCIA and the 3,000 plus industries which are associated with CREDAI in the state of Maharashtra, all of you can be partner in our internship program. Any person who is 12th pass out, anybody who is ITI and diploma holder, anybody who is graduate, the government of Maharashtra will be paying 6,000, 8,000 and 10,000 respectively for 6 months. This is just one of the scheme. This is the first scheme because this is recently launched and the most ambitious scheme of my department currently. I appeal to each one of you that you can hire interns. 10% of your staff strength can be paid from the government. Please take the trainees, government will be paying to them. Secondly, there is apprenticeship program also. So the National Apprenticeship Promotion Scheme, you are supposed to take apprentices also under the National Apprenticeship Act, and you have been taking, but my appeal would be to take to the optimal number. The Government of India scheme allows 15% of the staff strength to be taken as apprentices. Over and above that, you can take interns from the new scheme. Then we also have Maharashtra Apprenticeship Promotion Scheme, in which Government of Maharashtra pays 3,500 against every intern per month. My appeal would be to please join on the NAPS portal, MAPS portal, and for the internship on the rojgar.mahaswam.gov.in portal. What are we doing on skilling? Because since all of us assembled here, we are listening a lot about skill gap being existing and what is being offered from the skill training institutions, from the educational institutions, and what is the need of the industry. Maharashtra can proudly say that we have the largest number of the ITI network. We have 419 government established ITIs. We have 604 private ITIs. We have a large number of government technical high schools which are also with DVET. We have a large number of secondary school and higher secondary schools which are also associated with vocational education training. Maharashtra State Board of Vocational Education and Training, MSBVET, which is also with my department, provides the self-financed courses, as was mentioned in the presentation also, that a lot of them also are very active in providing the skilling in this system. So what is being done by the state, what is being done by the Government of India? We have been revamping a lot of courses, all thanks to the support that we get from the Government of India, from the Director General of Training. A lot of the conventional trades which were being trained in the ITIs are being taken off, the syllabus taken off from the ITIs, and new Industry 4.0 courses are being offered. I'm very happy to share that even today we are going to visit ITI Satpura, where a lab has been set up on IoT. We have a lab in aeronautical fitter trade. Aeronautical related trade is started in ITI of Nashik. ITI Girls, ITI Satpura, ITI Nashik, and some more ITIs here are also being supported from the STRIVE project of the World Bank, which was given by the Government of India. The gap which was there, how are we filling this gap? There is a scheme in which each one of you can be very active partner in our ITIs, which is known as PPP IMC schemes, in which any ITI can have an industry person as the chairperson of the institutional management committee, and which is where there can be a proactive role, not just a role in which you become a secondary partner. You can be the leader of that ITI if you wish to. So my request would be, we are revamping even the IMC committees which we have set up. This was supported for only 250 ITIs from the 2005 World Bank funded project. Now we have spread it across the ITIs from the state fund. And if you join, like we made a presentation before CREDAI also, real estate needs masons, tilers, fitters, carpenters, welders, and all sorts of trade, lift mechanic. But there are very few ITIs in which real estate lobbies like CREDAI, MCHI, or NAREDCO are actively engaged. So my appeal would be, please come forward. Maharashtra has been the leader in industrialization in the country. It has been a leader in establishing model ITIs. It has been a leader in ensuring the greatest possible collaboration between industries, government, and the civil society. We have all these schemes on the table available wherein we can come forward and discuss. Recently, in November 2023, Government of Maharashtra launched another initiative, which is Maharashtra International, on the lines of the NSTC International, wherein we are not just aiming to provide skilled workforce to the state of Maharashtra, but are aiming to send our skilled workforce across the globe. And in that, I am happy to share that last year a batch of 45 trained youth from ITI was sent to Germany. This year we are sending 83 students to Germany from ITIs. These numbers are small, but this can become big when you join hands, not just in conferences, join hands on the shop floor, join hands on the industrial training institutes. And since the day I have joined, I have been saying there is no government ITI, there is no private ITI. Every ITI is an industrial training institute, and industries have to be partner. We also have a GR government resolution in which a CSR collaboration can be very structured in every ITI. There are many models which have been mentioned in the GR. I look forward to your collaboration. Once again, internship scheme of the state of Maharashtra, please onboard on the rozgar.mahaswayam.gov.in, please onboard on NAPS portal, MAPS portal, and let us turn Nashik into a skilled Nashik city and Maharashtra into the skilled, the most skilled state, not just for the country but globally. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.
Thank you for your inspiring, very, very inspiring talk, Nidhi ma'am.